plan that's based on growth. If folks remember back to when perhaps they took, I think it was in fourth grade when we took we studied municipal government, the city's government, and the like. And I think back to a local government course that I took at Hofstra University on metropolitan government. Basically, most cities that grew and expanded in any significant amount in population, it was not because the city, let's say, built vertically and attracted a zillion people like we have, building upward and upwards in density, if you will. A lot of it is like, take Houston, LA. They grew by annexation of counties outside. When New York City formed, it was 5 boroughs from other counties. Queens came in. Of course, Queens lost 3 towns to what became Nassau County, so we didn't, and it was clear we were not going to grow to the rest of Long Island as a city. So there's always going to be a finite level of growth within New York City itself. That does not mean the region can grow, but to say that New York City itself is going to grow in population and use that as the basis for a plan, I think is false. And I think it's misguided, and I think it's just because people have a pro-development agenda. And I'm not against the development that's smart, that makes sense. There's places where the city ought to be doing and helping and working with the market. But that doesn't mean you do that. That does not mean you develop a plan that is based on a false premise and you go and try to sell it to the public. We have to deal with these problems because we're going to be a much larger city, growing perhaps by 25%. It doesn't work that way. And that's why, in many ways, the underlying premise of the congestion tax scheme doesn't work, doesn't make sense, because they're presuming the city's going to grow and we have to, and the traffic's